there's problems with the sound, please leave a comment in the live chat so that I know about it and maybe I can try and fix it. So I just came in half an hour ago. My allergies are acting up, but I wanted to make a video about this meme which came out a few days ago because the response has been a bit of a crap show. It's about a sensitive topic and it's being thoroughly misunderstood. And the reason that it's going viral among men is also being misunderstood by women. So there are women saying, oh my gosh, I can't believe men are joking about the subject of, and I have to say the alternative word for YouTube, grape. But men are not seeing it like this. Men are seeing it as, oh my gosh, women are so crazy because you said this guy did something awful to you, but you're still friends with him on Facebook. You're still following him on social media. And some men have stories about an ex who accused a previous partner or accused someone of doing this awful thing to her, and then later she ended up in relationship with this guy or just sleeping with him or whatever. Also, some of the responses have also triggered a lot of haha moments. For example, there was a woman who said, oh, what if it was a family member or a close friend? You couldn't block someone like that. And then they pulled a tweet of hers from a few years ago where she blocked her dad, and her dad was asking why he couldn't see her on social media. So there's a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of oversimplification, and I think some people who have genuinely been hurt are being hurt by the online responses of this. So I want to talk about this. And I'm also not saying that there is definitely no point that, yes, I'm sure there are plenty of cases out there of women accusing someone of something they didn't do. Reputation destruction is another form of bullying. It happens. And the false statistics of, oh, it's only like 2%, that's based on those that go to court and are proven through like that. Anyway, I don't want to go into that topic right now. I want to just talk about this meme and why it actually can make sense, why it can correspond to reality. And I've written down a few reasons. The first is that we've got 3 trauma responses. Fight, so you fight back against whatever's attacking you. Flight, which means you run away. And the third one is fawn. That means you pretend like everything's okay. You lie down and try to get on with life, and you don't think too much about what is happening or happened. And among women and children, that is the most common response because they don't have the physical strength or speed to fight or get away. And so this is why women have a higher incidence of Stockholm syndrome than men. They are evolutionary conditioned and societally conditioned to try to get along with someone who is doing awful things to them. You know, for men, at least after puberty, have the ability to fight back or get away. Women historically and physically, not so much. Then also, you've got to think about social cohesion, and women care a lot more about social cohesion than men do. They think through what people will think and feel through their actions a lot more than men. So if she was to block this guy who did an awful thing to her, then if it was someone in her friends group, friends would ask, hey, why did you block so-and-so? And she would have to get into conversations about what happened. And she might not be ready to. She might want to not deal with it right now. And also there's the risk of her friends turning against her, of her friends maybe taking the other person's side. You know, something genuine could have happened, but it's his word against hers. And she might not want to face that. What else? So relating to that point of the not wanting to face it right now, there's also women push things down and try not to deal with them in the same way that men bottle up anger and pretend everything is okay because they don't want to deal with difficult things. It's a human thing. It's just it manifests differently between the genders. And so by not taking action, not blocking him, she's avoiding confronting the difficult feelings. She's avoiding making difficult decisions. And I'm not saying it's healthy, I'm not saying it's right, but she's in if there's a difficulty curve, she's found a bit where it's just a little less difficult to pretend that nothing has happened than it is to actually take action, to make a police report, to actually rearrange her life and maybe her social circle around avoiding this guy. And also, again, related point to that, everyone has various parts to themselves. We all have matters on which part of us is convinced one way, but there's another side of us which is actually really fighting against that. And there can be part of her which doesn't want to, there's a part of her that doesn't want to deal with it, and there's part of her that does want to deal with it, and they're in conflict. Okay, thank you for the comment on the microphone. I hope this is working well. Whoever's asked, sorry, I can't see your name. What are you talking about? Go to the start of the video and it'll be clear. Also, it's on the thumbnail, so I hope I hope you can follow from there. Finally, there's the issue of control. That it feels as if she is in control of a situation where she was not in control of it. And I'm not saying that she actually is. I think it's just scratching an itch, temporarily reducing anxiety without actually doing anything in the long run, maybe even making it worse. Generally, avoiding a problem always makes it worse. Pretending something that isn't happening, you can't bury your head in the sand like an ostrich and hope that it goes away, but people do it. So in conclusion, this meme was not all about, oh, she hasn't blocked him, therefore she's clearly lying. Not saying that never happens. It does. It can happen. But she may not be lying, and there could be many internal battles in herself which lead her to look inconsistent, lead her to look crazy. I think she should be in therapy. I think she should be dealing with these things, but everyone is similar. Everyone has the ability to contradict themselves. Everyone has the ability to appear crazy to people who don't understand what you're going through. So let's not contribute to the heat on this and try to not have an opinion about things that we don't really know much about ourselves. Anyway, just wanted to release a short video today. I really need to write up some scripts for some longer form, and I'll try to get those out in the coming days and weeks. Things are a little more busy for me. I'm getting married in September, and yeah, I've been traveling around a lot. And yeah, if you do want me to cover a particular topic, please leave a comment, not in the live chat, wait until it finishes, or you can also drop me a message on my Instagram. Link is in the bio. Okay, I hope you're having a great weekend, and let's end this here. Okay. Hope you got some value from this. Take care.